second video of the day, and I'm mentioning that because this one specifically is going to be rambly and short. The first segment of the day is a little bit longer. It's actually quite interesting. In the middle of the video, if you didn't see it yet, find something out that I didn't expect. The video topic being associated with the company, Manga Gamer in this case. I don't want to go into the whole thing right now. It just ended up being a more interesting video than I thought when I started it. If you haven't taken a look yet, you might want to check that out if you haven't. Anyways, so in this video, we're talking about Funimation. Again, rambly, this tweet that they made. It says, "This is happening." Oh boy, here we go. "This is happening. Our first convention, and it's all virtual. We hope you can make it. FunimationCon.com. We'll take a look at that next. And here's their they got this little animation. Look at that. This is a great start. You know, when you have a little graphic, everything's going to go well. What a time to start a convention when conventions are closed down all across the world. But you get the idea. That's why they're doing a virtual one. Now, what's really interesting is the date, July 3rd through the 4th. If you know about Anime Expo, biggest convention in the world, I believe. Biggest anime convention in the world, I believe. That's dates that they usually have going on. A little bit longer. Anime Expo goes on a little longer than that, but they do like to have that July 4th weekend. I wonder if seeing how Anime Expo decided to cancel, Funimation decided to recoup some losses. I don't think they're doing so well revenue-wise. And I think this whole situation going on right now is going to affect them because they don't have people producing as much simulcast, blah, blah, blah. You know the idea. So I think Funimation is already struggling as a company. And I think that this whole situation going on in the world has made them take extra losses. And I think they're trying to recoup it with this spur-of-the-moment, extremely rushed, unless I'm wrong about this is my opinion. The only way I could see being wrong about this is if, hypothetically, Funimation has had this idea for a long time to do a virtual anime convention, and they had planned to do it this year through the same time. If all of this was planned before the current circumstance in the world, then I'm wrong here, I suppose. But with all of the circumstances going on, I don't think I'm wrong here. I think this is a desperate attempt at securing some revenue, and I think it's just flat out hilarious that they're doing this. Let me explain myself a little more here too. The reason this is so amusing to me, as I explained, they picked July 3rd through 4th. Well, right now is May 4th. That gives them May, June, July. You know, the convention is the beginning of July. There's like next to no time to plan this. And yeah, it's going to be a virtual convention. There's not as much that goes into it as terms of a physical convention where you need insurance and fire plans, emergency plans, you know, city regulations, whatever the thing is. So it's more simple when it's virtual, I imagine. Even still, this might be a terrible event that they just completely fail at. We'll see. And the other interesting thing on the note of failing, well, you take a look at Funimation's subreddit, and it's just technical issues all over the place. If you've been following my channel for a little while, this is nothing new. I talk about this fairly often. I don't like spam talk about it. But every now and then, maybe like once a month, I'll bring up the Funimation subreddit because it's still not better. I've been watching this subreddit for over a year, and it seems like nothing gets fixed. I mean, you have people complaining about tech issues for over a year, the same tech issues. And again, it just seems like nothing gets fixed. And what does Funimation do instead of trying to actually work on their platform, which I would imagine is the main foundation of their product, right? The platform where people are supposed to watch their series on. That's pretty much a staple. I guess you could argue that the other foundation of their business is simply the licensing, dubbing, and distributing, right? That said, the platform is certainly a foundational structure to their business model. I would imagine they'd want that to work pretty well. But hey, apparently that's not the case. You take a look, you just get posts like this. Paid for my subscription, still says essay success is free. Problems loading the site and the app. Help. This one's actually really interesting. I'm going to be doing some investigating on this topic because there might be a big problem for Funimation on this. This dude says Premium Plus Ultra, free gift. Now, I'm not going to get into a whole thing about this. As I already mentioned, I might cover this on a whole report. But I did take a look at this guy's post earlier, and I took a look at the actual Funimation page. It's really weird. Apparently, if you have an annual subscription to Funimation, a certain tier, I'm forgetting the exact words right now. Again, I don't want to go too far into this topic. Might do a full report on it. But one of the tiers they had claimed that there was an annual gift. This guy claims that he never got his gift, and right now I'm investigating this, looking for people that have gotten the gift or other people have complained about not getting it. And that goes for you too. If you are out there and you know what I'm talking about, if you were supposed to get one of these Funimation gifts for your tier, if you actually subscribed to Funimation and had that tier, first of all, I'm sorry for you. Probably a mistake. You probably have buyer's remorse. My sincere apologies. That said, let me know what happened to your gift. I would be very curious about that. Anyways, we'll take a look at a few more of these. Says help, just goes on and on and on. And here is the website for FunimationCon 2020. Oh boy. So it's really simple. Virtual anime convention, July 3rd through the 4th, a 2-day stream of cosplay meetups, industry panels, Q&A sessions, and more. The con is coming to you, minus the long lines in the heat. And that's all it says. That's all the information they have. This convention is supposed to be going on in less than 2 months. And this is the extent of the information that people have about this. You don't even know if you have to pay for it. I'm assuming you do, but they haven't even released that. Why would you not tell people how much this is going to cost, or if it's free? Why would you not, this is so baffling to me. 2 months till the con's supposed to launch. You don't even tell people if they got to pay? Oh my God, Funimation. Good luck with this. Anyways, that's it for the video. Like I said, just very rambly. Let me know what you think about FunimationCon 2020. If anything, we might have some really interesting, by interesting I mean hilarious, content coming out from this event. We'll see how it goes. So again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this one. Last video came out like an hour ago. I don't have any shout outs just yet, but I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.